Hey everyone, and welcome to part 4 of Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. So it's been 10 months since I recorded this, and I finally got well, I've had the software for 6 months now, so it's not the fact that, it's just I haven't had the PlayStation, and I finally got it. And so we'll be tackling, which level do we want to do today? Might as well do my least favorite level in World 1, Hurricos. Now, I don't have the game audio on right now, so it doesn't echo on my recording and stuff, so my voice comes out clear. The game audio is very well balanced and the such. So, anyways, we'll check out this cutscene and see what's hip happening. Okay, so we got little electric trolls. I think they're electrolls, if I'm not mistaken.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think...
Yeah, I do know there's a diode right here. So these enemies in this level are probably the most difficult to deal with in the entire world. I think technically Sunny Beach comes before this level, but the fact that this level is more difficult than Sunny Beach is why I think it should be technically afterward. Wait, no. I mean, that's not what I meant to say. Due to difficulty reasons, I can see why it's after Sunny Beach, but Sunny Beach cannot 100% yet. Not like the other two levels that we have in the world so far. And sorry for getting hit in stupid spots. I'm just trying to get used to this recording and stuff. It's the controller too. Well, the right analog stick is a little loose and likes to stick in the upward position. So sometimes my character, after I like look around like this, hang on, see what I mean? I can't look around when he does that. It sticks, which makes sometimes platforming sometimes very difficult in this, especially if you need to stop and all of a sudden you're going forward and you're just like, wait, why are you going forward? And then you figure out why, because your controller is being a Duke of Hazard and trying to kill you. So anyways, let's go put the diodes in. And does Zoe talk to us? No, Zoe does not. So yes, I am actually continuing this Let's Play. I didn't restart it like I've done like Yoshi's Island and stuff. Yoshi's Island, I think the finale is going to be up the day this is uploaded. It might not be. This might replace Spyro as of right now. It was supposed to be Super Mario World, but I don't know. Super Mario World has a lot of copyright issues when you just play the basic music. So I'm trying to avoid any copyright issues. Now this level has 3 orbs. One of them actually takes a bit to get, while the other 2 pretty much come right after each other. And they're not that difficult, even though they say the difficulty is pretty high, while the one is extremely annoying to get. And I hope you guys appreciate this Let's Play, because it took me forever to set it up. And when I mean forever, it took me I think 2-3 hours to finally get this entire setup hooked up properly so we can record. And yeah, and I'm getting stuck on the wall. Thank you very much, game. I do not want to be stuck. And is this the part where I need to go up? No, wait, I don't think it is. Is it? Oh, yes it is. This is the worst part of this level. It's not going up here, technically. It's the orb that you have to get in this direction. So we'll collect some of these, and then we'll flame these. I don't remember what those guys are called. But let's talk to this Electro.
Oh, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Okay, so replace them. So difficulty 4, never mind. I guess, technically speaking, it isn't that bad. And hang on a second, I just want to... weird, I technically don't hear it. I guess it shuts it down when I'm playing it. So there should be alarms and stuff that go off in the background, but as of right now, I technically can't hear it. I think if I plug my headset into the actual TV, I'll be able to hear it, but Now, I don't think the thieves come, though, until you get down to a certain point. Like, once you get up here... once you get up here, the thieves will generally attack down there. You don't have to hurry either. You can just take your sweet time. It seriously does not matter at all. The longer you take, the more thieves show up. And see what I mean? I also had a thief up there, but apparently that thief disappeared. So playing this guy, you have to defeat them all. There is no cheating the system in, like, you know, getting things done earlier. So that sometimes there's a thief that likes to go, yeah. Apparently can charge them too, so that's pretty cool. This is just, I don't know, the level is so gloomy, and everything about it is just so bleh. It's just a drag. And this level should be called Dragicos. I know that's actually very corny. Ignore my ideas. They apparently really suck and sound completely stupid. Yeah, anyway, let's continue to go onward up to this direction and deal with this. And Spyro, can you stop walking? Darn sticky control. I might have to use the D-pad, and that's exactly what I'm using it. Wait, what the heck is that guy doing? We still have one guy over here. That is weird. Wait. You thief. Okay, took him down. Okay, that should bring us to 7, which means there's 3 left. And, wait. One guy took one hit. You again? I always you. Now there's only 2, which is good news for us, because that means this challenge is almost done, and the rest of the level shouldn't take more than 10 minutes, I'd say. So this shouldn't be too long of a video. It'll be a decent length, I guess, you know? I don't know. The gigabytes are really high when I record consoles, so that's why I tend to not record them as much. But... now there's one more thief left, so, and remember guys, I cannot hear, so if you guys hear the alarm go off, you guys can hear it, not me. Though, I have a feeling, don't say anything down. Oh, I accidentally ran into him, so, I guess that worked in my favor. Just turn around and he's right there. So I'll pop this one in here, and there should just be one left, which I think is that one. And then maybe we get our orb. Yep, we do. Sweet, electricity.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
And we got a weird ball thingy, which is actually our 11th orb. So now we can leave this boring area and continue on with the actual game. Yay! Well, sorry, we were actually playing the game, but you know what I mean, the more interesting part of the game. And weird, now I actually have sound effects on my TV again, like, I don't know why it couldn't hear stuff, but now I can hear me actually doing stuff. Yeah, whatever. Maybe it's just a glitch. I don't know, it seems a little glitchy. Oh man, how did I avoid taking damage from both him and the robot? And I got 1 diode. I think you need 2, right? I knew I was going to take damage from one of these guys eventually. But looks like we got a 1-up and full health, so we'll happily take that. Also thinking of doing Crash 2. It's been a while since I had a Crash LP, and forever since I did the first game, so... having the sequel to the first game is like, woo, not a Game Boy game, yay! So you guys are probably happy to have that too. So anyways, let's go over here and deactivate this electric force field. And this is where we actually get our talisman. And lots more gems apparently. I think about 30. You actually collect it. Now let's talk to him.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Yay, we got the talisman. Let's see what it is. Our talisman is a gear. And whoa, Spyro, what are you doing? Calm down, Ninny Poo. Anyways, we need to come all the way back over here for the fan power. And the fan power, what it'll do is, hang on a second, I thought I seen something. Oh, that rat always gets me. Alright, so you need to hit these fans. You hit the fan. It deactivates the windmills. Well, it doesn't, well, I guess not necessarily deactivate them, but slows them down so it's easier to deal with. So I'll show you guys again by hitting this one, and doing the exact same thing. Now there is a third one, and to get to, or is there a three? Yeah, there's three altogether. One is in here. And then there is a fourth windmill, but it's a little different in the sense that it's just actually an opening to a pathway. And to do that, you gotta do some diabolical maneuvering. So let's just go around here, and boom! We actually did it in one go instead of multiple, so I'm quite content with that.
Spyro.
And Cosmo just tells us that we have to glide over to the factory. Which... the camera angle is stuck. Now, one thing I do have to say about this game is the camera angles generally aren't as bad as like Nintendo 64. And wait a minute. I'm not going to be coming back down here, so we might as well pick up those gems before we leave them behind. But like, as I was going to say, N64 came out right before PlayStation did, and PlayStation was, well, all around better. And then it also introduced like Spyro and all these lovable characters like Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and then eventually like Sly Cooper, and then Nathan Drake, and Cole, and that. So anyways, I think we get our first or second
Spyro,
work here.
You've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
Okay, Watt the Electrol gives us our next orb.
The next glide...
And then just says it's tricky. It says difficulty 5, but I don't know. It's not necessarily difficult. Look at this. It's seriously just... Are you seriously kidding me, man? Did you seriously miss? Oh my lord. The only problem is when I record via console, my computer likes to fall asleep and... Wait a minute, I don't need that. There is a shortcut right here. It's weird because you just go around in a big loop. And two, it's just the fact that my... controller likes to go upward by itself, and that's an issue, especially for tight glides like that, you know, where you have to land on a specific little platform. And I think we did get all the windmills, so we should get a skill point, yes. Which in this game, skill points are simply just lives. I know it doesn't sound that complex, but it's still cool. And no, I know that we have to hit the switch to shut it down. And there's all our gems, and this should be our final orb.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
And this thing was stuck between the gears, so yeah. And that brings us to 100%, so I guess officially speaking, this level is a lot shorter than I thought, so let's die. Nope, just kidding, let's fly away. Okay, 400 more gems. Bringing us to 942. Do we have time to do anything else in this level? Actually, I'm not going to. Since Sunny Beach is a shorter level, I'm going to do it with the Speedway. So, in the next episode, we will be going to Sunny Beach and the Speedway. So this is SolarWarlock signing off, guys.